I'm Monsignor John Kozar, President of Catholic Near East Welfare Association, or as we call it, CNEWA. And I'm joining you today to share with you give you a preview of our upcoming magazine called One. I think you'll find some really interesting stories. We have a story, for example, of sisters in Jordan, the Missionary Sisters of Mary, who do a wonderful job in terms of making refugees feel at home. They give them a special dignity, and they are with them, they journey with them. We also have a nice story about lay catechists doing some wonderful work in Ethiopia, which is a very large country, a lot of remote areas, and catechists in some instances are the front line of the church. Priests are only on rare occasion able to get there, so catechists are the first bearers of the good news. Recently I was in India and I visited with Sisters of the Destitute. We're featuring them in the upcoming issue from India. They do incredible work with the poorest of the poor, what we might call the hopeless, those that are totally forgotten of whatever their circumstance might be. And these sisters just resonate the love of Christ. There's a story about a village in Egypt that we know that the Middle East has a lot of conflict, and some of it's religious. This is a story about a village where Christians and Muslims really get along in a beautiful way. It's edifying, it's uplifting, and it's contrary to perhaps the impression that we have about the Middle East. And finally, I very recently visited in India, and we have a focus piece that I've written and want to share with you about children in India. No matter how much suffering they have, children manage always, given the right opportunity, to share a smile. They can radiate in the midst of horror, in the midst of terrible things for other people. Children can raise the level of hope. And I want to share that with you in my article. Here we are, ready to celebrate the birth of Jesus at Christmas. So I extend to all of you greetings in this holy season of the year. And as always, on behalf of the poor, the suffering, the persecuted that you allow us to help, I offer their prayerful best wishes and thanks. God bless you.